All right, so today I'm going to take my truck inside the pasture and grab our feed buggy. I'm going to have it refilled tomorrow. But what I wanted to do is drop off some feed for the bulls first, so they're not over here along the fence line trying to push out as I go in. It's like I'm tricking them, y'all. I'm just trying to distract them with food. Don't think you ladies have not done the same thing with your men, okay? That's all I'm doing, is the same tactic that y'all have used for years with your husbands. I am backing up to the feed buggy, but as you can see, Tex is eyeballing me. Now he's taking his eyes off me now, but he keeps looking up here wondering what I'm up to. All right, moment of truth. Feed buggy is attached. I'm gonna swing out of this pasture. I'm afraid that once they see me, they're gonna come a-running. As of now, the food is working pretty good to distract them. Little Gary's not doing anything, he's fine. All right, here we go, y'all, here we go. That wasn't too hard at all, really. Stay put there, Gary, just stay put. Oh no, oh no. You can tell he does not like me coming out of here with this feed buggy. I may have to run him back. No, he's fine. Oh no, look. Look who's coming. I gotta hurry. I have to hurry, y'all. Oh Lord. Lester got to hurry. He's coming. He's like, hey, Dad's pulling the fast one over on us. Dad's pulling a fast one over on us. Let's get over there, Waylon. Waylon's like, I'm still hungry, Tex. I'm just gonna keep on eating if you don't mind. Oh no, Tex is running. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Y'all, hold on. How fast are you, Lester Eugene Morrow Jr.? Don't even think about it, sir. Oh, Tex. Don't even think about it, boy. Oh my goodness gracious, boy. Was that a close one? Or was that a close one? That right there was a close call. I'm sorry, buddy. He's like, now I have nothing, no fear. You need to hush it up because you're scaring everybody. You need to hush it up. Look at Sir, I'll bring it back tomorrow full of grain. Waylon, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here, okay? You guys just wait. Look out, little Gary. They're all gonna gang up on you. Oh, Gary. Gary's like, dang, I'm still eating here, Waylon. I'm still trying to eat. Move it, Waylon, you big Tex. Buddy, I'm bringing the buggy back tomorrow with grains. I'll bring it back tomorrow, I promise. Hold your ground, Gary, hold your ground. So I talked about my live last night. The update on little Gary and what our plans are. As of right now, everything's fine. There's some fencing that has to take place over at the sanctuary before I can possibly, yeah, look at this thing. They've eaten that down to almost nothing. There's some fencing I have to do over at the sanctuary before I can take little Gary over there. I didn't realize it until I saw a video from Jake and my brother, who we call Uncle Dan, that showed animals, cows, over in my pasture. And so that was when I realized that, it would be dumb to take little Gary over with his lady friends if in fact my dad's cows are getting out and coming over to visit. We don't want all of that. I'm gonna turn my truck around over here in the drive and park it for the night. And that way tomorrow I'll go first thing in the morning and fill this sucker up. All right, we're good right here. Good. Oh no, now they're gonna start answering him back. That's not good. If they would all just hush it up. Oh, Rita, don't you start now, Rita. Rita just wants to get involved in all the drama. Have y'all ever known anyone like Rita who just loves the drama? She just like, you know what, there's drama, let me be a part of it. I need to be a part of all the drama around here. I love her. She loves me too. Here she goes again. Rita. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that girl. Here she goes again. Rita, I have to mow the grass. I can't keep watching you. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this grass. It's a nice time of day. I still got enough light to see, and it's cool. Well, it's not cool. It's still 87 degrees, but it's cool-ish. Morning, folks. Lester here, and today we're doing something kind of exciting. Of course, we are filling up the feed buggy here on our feed buggy, but today we're going to do something a little bit different than usual. We're going to actually fill up the feed buggy straight from the truck. You heard me right, straight from the big grain truck that's coming in. The fellas that gave me a call a little bit earlier and says, come on over here, the truck's on the way. So you can see other people have brought their buggies in also. And what happens is these guys prefer to go straight from the feed truck into your buggies. That saves a whole lot of time having to put all this stuff into bags. Let me turn this off while I back in here, please. All right, so what I've done is backed up. I've backed up right alongside the other buggies here. And looks like 3 other buggies are here waiting to get their feed filled up as well. So it's not just me. All right, and that big feed truck is now here. We're gonna walk over and see how this actually happens, friends. It's something I've never seen. I don't know if you have, but I'm kind of intrigued. So you guys come with me, let's check it out, and let's watch our feed buggy being filled up with our Longhorn mix. So this is our buggy right over here. And this is the little boom swing arm, I believe, that's gonna swing over and start filling. And so he has a measurement device on here that will tell us how many tons he's dropped off. We're gonna go for about 4 tons today, maybe 5. I know that my buggy will hold 6, but I don't like to push it that heavy because of our pasture is still a little bit wet. So 4 tons I think will be nice. If they wanna go a little bit heavier, that's fine, but I just don't wanna get it stuck going into our pastures. You can see here what's going on with all the feed store workers. They've got all these buggies prepped and ready. All of the tops are all opened up. Now all of these are those double axle trailers. This is mine here. These are some others that have the farmers or ranchers have dropped off. Double axle and another double axle over there. These are all about the same size. Yeah, they're all the same size. Mine's a little bit newer. Mine's only a few months old. But how neat to be here on feed delivery day. That's kind of exciting. I says, Matthew, where do I stand? And he goes, you want the best view? Come up with me. I'm like, I can come up, but can you help me back down? He goes, not to worry. I got my forklift. So I am going to go on up with Matthew. And guys, I may need help getting down. Is this arm going to swing over to us? Does this arm swing over? Oh, here it comes. I'm not in the way, right? I got to duck down. The arm is coming over. Oh boy, am I in the way, Matthew?
You're all right. You're all right.
You tell me what to do. I don't want to get crushed here.
You're good.
Oh boy.
Right.
Okay, can I stand up now? Oh gosh, y'all, no one. Matthew, this has never been videoed before. How awesome is this? So we are right here at the place that's gonna all start shooting in. This is exciting, bud. You can see how the cows, and probably the mini donkeys and the deer have eaten this thing down the nut. Here we go! Oh boy! There it comes. What are you watching back over on this side?
I'm making sure the upright auger doesn't get clogged up.
Oh, so it's all feeding correctly.
Yeah.
So it feeds down and then up and around?
That's right.
Is it all like through a vacuum? Or is it some kind of a... What makes the grain go from here up into there? Like, how does the grain get from here up and across the shaft? Like, is it pressurized?
No. You got a blade.
Oh, the blades, okay. So they swivel it up all the way. Oh, so the blades swivel around and push it up to the top. Okay. That's interesting. That has a little bit of everything, my friends. Your salt limiter, and they don't overeat. Your minerals, your vitamins. They can even put in your dewormer. They can create you a mix of whatever you want. So we go with a special Longhorn mix, something that's generated and made for our Longhorns. You might really call it a summer mix, not just a Longhorn mix, but a summer mix.
So we just loaded up Lester's feed trailer. My name is Matt and I work at Richardson Ag. Anyways, we're just showing everybody what we can do here at Richardson Ag, what we've done for Lester, and we appreciate his business. Thank you.
So my buggy held 4.8 tons. That's what we stuck in there. That's a safe load. Now those buggies can carry up to 6 tons. But like I said earlier, you're really pushing it when you go that heavy, especially if you have to drive it out across your pasture. And I don't want to have to go home and take it off my truck, hook to my tractor just to get across my pastures. I'd rather just take it with my truck and do it all in one load. We're gonna back up and hook onto my buggy now. Let me go and get off this phone for a minute. Okay, friends, we are all done with 4.8 tons of feed headed back to the JL Ranch property. I know our Longhorns will be happy to get their feed buggy back. Now, you all saw there was a little bit of leftover grain in there. It's just hard for the cows to reach up and get that far. But I tell you what, this has been one of the best things we've ever done. Wasn't even my idea. Don't forget, this was a Jamie idea. Friends, this was a Jamie idea. And I tell you what, it has absolutely saved a lot of work and saved a lot of money. It's hard coming here once a month and spending, you know, that much money in one setting. It was hard to spend the money to buy the actual buggy. But I'll tell you what, it's well worth it when it all breaks down and you realize how little bit of work you have to do. Just move the buggy back and forth so they don't overeat. They still have to do their job with eating the grass. We are back home. I know the cows are gonna be real excited about this. They're gonna hear this buggy, and I promise they're all gonna come a-running. All right, this here is where we'll be parking our feed buggy this time around. I tell you what, it was hard getting it back up in here. All right, girls, give me a second. All right, well, that right there is what we do and how we do it. So it's gonna be my job to come out and either close those doors or move that buggy around every couple of days. You know, you can't supply this alone. Your cows will get lazy and they'll all just start laying around here in the shade doing nothing but eating grain out of that thing if you're not careful. So you have to keep your cows working. They have to work, have to do their job, as we say. So what we'll do is we'll give them a day on the buggy, let them fill their bellies good, get all the nutrition and stuff they need for themselves and for their best health. And then we will turn and close the doors on the buggy, or either move it out with Tex and Waylon, little Gary, and give them a day off over here. Give the bulls a day or so on. Now, I will say this, the feed store has another one of the buggies in stock. And they've asked if I wanted it. And I think that I'll absolutely take up that offer. And that way I can have Tex Wayland have their very own buggy up front. And then I'll just keep the one here for the big cows out back. The one that the feed store has now is a single axle. It's like the one I got for Jacob. So it's a lot smaller. It'll only hold a couple of tons, but for having your 2 bulls, they won't eat near as much anyway. So that's probably gonna be what's gonna happen in the next week or so. But hey, I wanna thank you all for watching. It was a wonderful fellowship with the fellows here at the feed store. And it's really great, man, good guys. I'm blessed to know them. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.